Welcome to the Fredericksburg Center for the Creative Arts, Fcca, Frederick Gallery's November 2022 Blues Overall National All-Media Juried Exhibition. I'm Carol Morgan, the curator of the Frederick Gallery. The Fcca is open on Monday from noon to 4, Thursday and Friday noon to 4, Saturday 11 a.m. to 4, and Sunday 1 p.m. to 4. We are open with extended hours on First Fridays from noon to 8:30 p.m. A thank you to our videographer David Kennedy for videotaping our juror talks and awards for public viewing on our Fcca YouTube page, Facebook, Instagram, and on our website at www.fccagallery.org. During November, the Fcca Members Gallery presents an exhibition featuring a retrospect of lint cuts by Linda La Rochelle. You're invited to visit our exhibitions in person to enjoy our original art in our historic home, the Silversmith House, circa 1785, where art and history meet, located at 813 Sophia Street in historic downtown Fredericksburg, Virginia. Trudy Van Dyke was the juror for this exhibition, Blues Overall. She is an independent curator and fine arts consultant, specializing in exhibitions of fibers and fine crafts. She also curates art exhibitions nationally and internationally. She was formerly director of the Torpedo Factory Art Center in Alexandria, Virginia, and the Ellipse Art Center in Arlington, Virginia. Trudy has presented numerous exhibitions in all media at galleries, embassies, and international venues. Her recent curatorial projects include Rock, Paper, Scissors at the Museum of the Shenandoah Valley and No Fabric, No Rules at the Virginia Quilt Museum in Harrisonburg. Her jury experiences include Cherry Creek Fine Arts Festival in Colorado and Festival of the Masters at downtown Disney, Orlando, Florida. Trudy writes on the Arts for Arts Fibers Now magazine, the National Basketry Organization, Studio Art Quilt Organization, and Elan magazine. She was an adjunct faculty member in the Masters in Arts Management program at George Mason University, where she developed a course in gallery management. She earned a bachelor's degree from Davis and Elkins College and a master's degree from Montana State University of Bozeman, Montana. We thank Trudy for her wonderful selection for this exhibition and for her selection of awards. Trudy isn't able to be with us in live, but her information and her comments will be read into the videotape. So stay with us as we walk through and see the awards and this wonderful exhibition of Blues Overall. Please remember to come in person to visit our exhibitions, and a wonderful gift of art is a gift forever. Thank you.
The following is the juror statement from Trudy Van Dyke for the Fredericksburg Center for the Creative Arts November 2022 Blues Overall National Juried All Media Exhibition. We'll begin with a quote from Albert Einstein. "I believe in intuition and inspiration. At times I feel certain that I am right, not knowing the reason." Artists always want to know what it is about their work that gains them acceptance into a juried exhibition. It's a question with many different answers. After the basics that are easy to vocalize, good composition, mastery of the medium, color balance, and presentation, it becomes more difficult to explain subjectivity. I like to consider whether work is appropriate to the theme. I was somewhat disappointed to find the majority of submissions were dependent on the color palette blue without consideration of other directions or interpretations. What about feeling blue? Singing the blues? I encourage artists to find ways to create outside the expected when given the opportunity to explore broad themes. I approach the challenge of jurying with several parameters in mind. I want to choose a show that will hang together in the physical space of the gallery and concurrently in the emotional space of the viewer. I look for a flow from piece to piece that will allow the viewer to focus on works individually and yet leave the gallery with the sense of having viewed an exhibition of works rather than solo pieces. This can be challenging with a broad theme like the blues overall. Additionally, the work must be accurately represented in submitted images. Occasionally, some work of high caliber will be eliminated as my concept of the show develops and I select the strongest pieces to anchor the show. I strongly believe that any medium and any subject matter can be presented with a strong artist's voice that makes it appealing. I make a conscious effort not to be drawn to personal favorites in subject matter or color palettes. Full disclosure, blue is my go-to color. The choices were hard, the space limited. Each of us is drawn to personal favorites in theme and media. It's difficult to single out awards, and even more difficult to rank them. Don't put too much stock in my choices. Find your own favorites. It's a wonderful emotional high to view an exhibition where you've personally been drawn to each piece, and I appreciate the opportunity to jury this exhibition. To all who submitted, whether you've been chosen or not, I encourage you to continue your work and wish you the best in the pursuit of your art. Trudy Van Dyke, Independent Fine Art Curator. The following is a list of the honorable mention winners. Off Limits, Mixed Media Painting by Bev Ulrich of Louisa, Virginia. The mystery of the colors and images allow the viewer to immerse themselves with their own imaginations in personal ways. Red Bud Burst, Enhanced Photography by Penny A. Parrish of Fredericksburg, Virginia. The artist has clearly used color and contrast to bring the photo to life through manipulation of the image. Waiting for Ian, Oil Painting by Marcia Chavez of Falmouth, Virginia. A calming landscape highlights the artist's mastery of the medium. Sky Lilies, Fiber Sculpture by Lynette Reed of Fredericksburg, Virginia. The imaginative sculpture works in tandem with the blues to create a mythical experience that can be appreciated from every direction. Third place award winner, California Hibiscus, Monoprint by Christine Long of Fredericksburg, Virginia. The artist's strong composition enables the opportunity to appreciate the work as a vibrant and flowing monoprint with varying hues of blues and grays. Second place award winner, Flight, Textile by Mary Magnuson of Spotsylvania, Virginia. The diaphanous dragonfly ties this dramatic background blues of the batiks into a skilled fiber presentation which enhances the flight of the insects. First place award winner, Kozo Ocean, Handmade Paper by Jennifer Galvin of Stafford, Virginia. What a treat to find an artist who is creating with unusual materials and well-crafted work that clearly considers the three-dimensional quality of shadows to enhance the work. The Fredericksburg Center for the Creative Arts, where art and history meet.